So hello student, welcome to today's session on ledger posting, in which I'll cover, introduction of ledger. Okay. Next one is structure of a ledger account, then rules of debit and credit and ledger posting, how it is posted. Okay, and there are some steps to post in ledger, and the last I'll show you the format, how it looks like, and what the steps that can be considered during the posting into the ledger. All right. So within the ledger posting, just to begin with the introduction, what is ledger posting? So ledger posting is the process of transferring general entries to individual accounts in the ledger. So definitely, as I mentioned, general is the backbone of the accounting at the beginning, or it is the very first step to record the daily transactions. Okay. Ledger is prepared on the basis of the entries recorded in the journal. Okay. So ledger posting is the process of transferring general entries data or general entries to individual accounts in the ledger. Okay. So ledger posting, it has the individual accounts posting, right? So suppose if you're talking about machinery, cash, okay. So these should be a separate account here, and on the basis of debit and credit, here also the amount will be posted. It helps in organizing financial transactions under specific heads. Definitely, in general, it is the very primary stage to record the transactions. So for multiple transactions, it's difficult to understand. The total debit of the cash or total debit of the machinery, something like that. Okay, so it helps the organizing. That means very organizing way. The all financial transactions in one head, we can see it. Okay. Next, ledger maintains detailed record of all transactions under each head or under each account. Okay. And if you're talking about importance is concerned, it helps in preparing the trial balance, final account, and also the financial statement for the different stakeholders. So it is very important to understand. Okay, all the transactions from the journal has been posted into the ledger, and on that basis the trial balance is prepared for the the reconciliation, and post that the final accounts are prepared accurately, else it would be difficult to prepare final account. All right, moving to the next, that is structure of ledger account. Here also, two legs, one is debit side, another one is credit side. So in the ledger, left side is the debit side and right side is the credit side. Okay. The key components, definitely title should be there, which account it is, whether it is machinery account, whether it is creditors account, whether it is debtors account, purchase account, sales account, whatever it is. So the heading should be there or title should be there. Post that, date of transactions. So as we are aware about, in general, it is in the chronological order. Here, date of transactions must be there for their respective accounts. All right. Next one is details. So details is nothing but the particulars of the transactions, as we have in journal. Next is ledger folio. So ledger folio is nothing but the reference number, which is carried from journal entries. All right. So in here, that could be like general folio, similarly to refer the general, and definitely the amount, what amount debited and how much is credited. All right, so these are the key components. Always keep in mind while we are posting these and the entries into the ledger account. Moving to the next one. Okay, the structure of ledger account. So a structure of ledger account, which I have covered. Now moving to the rules of debit and credit in ledger account. So rules for debit and credit, it's similar. The two legs, one is debit side, another is credit side. So for personal account, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. And for nominal accounts, all expenses and losses debited and all incomes and gains are credited. So these rules or these guides, okay, what to debited or what to be credited while posting from journal to ledger. So this is always remember the golden rules of accounting. All right. Now, steps to post in ledger. So the first of all, we have to identify the account involving the general entries. Okay, based upon the classification, which two accounts. Okay. Post that determine the amount or account, which account is debited or which account is credited and how much amount. Okay. So post the debit amount or post the credit amount in the credit side. Okay. After that, the credit amount, or after posting the debit and credit account, write the date and particulars for each entry. Okay. And also the general folio number. What is the general folio number? That should be mentioned there. And post that, the total of the ledger. I mean, both the legs should be matched so that there should not be any nitty-gritty in the posting. All right. Now moving to the format, how it looks like. So it has date, particulars, general folio, amount, date, particulars. Okay. So both sides, one is left side, another is right side. So I mean, the first of all, the head should be, the heading should be there, which account it is, and post that date, particulars, general folio, and amount, both side, debit side and credit side. So debit side records increases in assets or expenses, as I mentioned, the modern classification based upon the modern classification, and credit side records increase in liabilities, equities. Okay. Dates shows when the transactions are recorded. Okay, because it is posted from the general only. Next one is particulars, mention the contra account related to the transactions. Okay. And general folio, it is the page number from the general where the entry is posted. Okay. Similarly, in the general side, we have to post the ledger folio number so that in future, if it is required, whether the entry has been posted into or not in the ledger, they can easily refer. Okay. And amount is in the monetary value of the transactions. Okay. So these are the steps to prepare the ledger, and this is the format. Okay. So I think that's it. Okay. So just to summarize it, ledger are prepared on the basis of the transactions, recorded or done in the journal, and on the basis of these transactions, the debit and credit side of each accounts will be posted into the ledger. So that's all for today's session. I hope you all understand the topic. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next time. If you have any doubts, please contact me through my Urban Pro profile. Thank you.